What do you think from this emerging technology that's coming from these previous years, and as you working with open source as well? So, what those technologies you feel like in a short, medium future is going to be? Uh, Actually, not going to be, but what makes you more excited about on like looking at this technology and learning about them? Like, what makes you excited, and what you think is going to be the best technology to work with in the future?
Yeah, I think there's been a rise in developer experience or developer focused
Mm-hmm.
tools, and a lot of things we
Yeah.
see. And um, it's just the way the industry's going. It's like there's a lot of tools out there that just do stuff for you. Like
Mm-hmm.
you want a database, here's databases or something like Supabase is something that I
Mm-hmm.
really like because it's so easy to get started. Companies like Vercel will give you your pipelines and
Yeah.
everything out of the box. Like those platform as a service tools, I think
Mm-hmm.
just enable the speed for experimentation and actually being creative with your code. I'm more excited about those things even than the likes
Mm-hmm.
of ChatGPT or the current really hot stuff because I think we will see really good use cases and so much help coming from those tools. But for the day-to-day coding and development work, I can see a lot of industries where that won't impact immediately or people won't be comfortable using that stuff yet because they don't really understand how the data is
Mm-hmm.
working. I work in a heavily regulated environment, so um, we can't just throw our data into a black box and hope it gives us better answers and then not know
Mm-hmm.
what happens to the data to a certain extent. So there's a lot of learning and things I have to go on a journey with to be more confident on, say, some of the emerging AI tech.
Yeah.
But for now, the stuff that I'm really excited about is the stuff that makes our life easier.
Mm.
One of the tools that I've been leaning on, which is kind of like a hybrid, is AWS CDK, their
Okay.
cloud development kit, which lets you write all your infrastructure in TypeScript. So I just think
Cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can just write new class, new S3 bucket, new whatever, and I have my pipelines and everything all written in TypeScript, which is just so cool because I hate YAML, like most people.
yeah, that's the interesting part because yeah, a lot of people have been talking about AI and how this is gonna kill jobs and everything, and a lot of people when ChatGPT came along, they was like, oh, the software development job is gone because of this ChatGPT can do everything by the instruction, but they forget about like the whole infrastructure that's been created under the hood, like the likes of Next.js, which is allow you to build like faster and require less amount of brains to work with. And people don't understand that. And even the emerging of no code for me is being very interesting to see. But then at least, but still needs a little bit of more work. I believe, like even for the likes of like customization and it makes something more specific for your company. But then all of these I can just